This is a preview of the checklist. As I was saying earlier, it is meant as a supporting tool for going through the various MPA requirements, as well as a feedback instrument to us. And is targeted to your project communication managers. We start with a little bit of general information so that we can track which project your responses are coming from, and I will just type some random values in here. Project acronym, project ID, that's the number in GEMS, name and surname of the communication manager, and if it is with the lead partner organization or with another partner organization, it's good for us to know. And we would like to know also if you have hired some external help for completing the project work or coordinating the communication work. And we also ask if all project partners have appointed a person to carry out and contribute to the communication and promotional tasks in the project. This is then an overview of the European requirements for communication, and we have summarized them here. And what we ask you to do in this checklist is to let us know the level of awareness in the partnership and the level of implementation in the partnership. And it is possible to click several answers, and so that you can see where you're standing now and see what's left to be done ahead. If you feel that this is not something it's clear to you, let us know. We can get in touch very quickly. Next is about the MPA requirements. There's the information that I just shared with you about the project mini website and an alternative link that we would like to receive because we're going to be publishing it on our temporary website. There is information about progress on the 2 media products that we ask to be outlined to be produced in the project. And obviously we do not expect that you have anything ready yet on the achieved results, but it's good to know if you plan something along those lines. And I will just give some random answers, otherwise we're blocked because this is a mandatory question. Now, this next question might look a little bit overwhelming, but it's very basic. It's basically going through all the steps of engagement with target groups and end users. So you have just starting analyzing who could be the relevant people to get in touch, or you're collecting feedback already from them, or you have already been in touch with them and working on something jointly developed, and you're gathering feedback on the use of what you have developed together. And again, we ask how much this is true across the partnership. And we would like to take the chance also to highlight that we are among your target groups. We are very much interested in knowing what your project is doing, and not just at the end, not just at the project report or at the end of the project, but throughout the implementation of the project. So please keep your desk officer and myself up to date with what's going on. May that be events or a press release or something, just something that you think it's good to know about progress in the project. And this is the special bit that is basically going to be requested just to you first and second call projects, is to give us a feedback about the communication tools and guidance that we have prepared so far. It is about the clarity of the information in the communication manual, and also about the usefulness and user-friendliness of the templates that we have prepared. Again, from the communication manager, we hope to get, feel free to give honest feedback. It's really very valuable to know if what we have prepared is useful and is working well for your need. So go ahead, let us know. Last but not least, Yeah, we also would like to know if your communication managers think it would be useful to have a meeting dedicated to communication, and what would be their topics that they would prefer to discuss. Should we speak about communication requirements, or should we go into more practical aspects like defining a project audience or exchange experiences and for example, success stories from campaigns on social media, or anything really that that you think would be helpful to talk with the fellow project managers. Let us know what these topics should be, and if you think we should organize such event. On top of that, we thought maybe it might be interesting to know if you see any value that we organize this with other Interreg programs. And if you see that this is the case, we can approach these programs and suggest arranging something together. But first of all, we'd like to know if you think this could be an interesting option. And that's it for the communication checklist. And SurveyMonkey says it will take 10 minutes and it will need to be filled in all in one go. But here in our manual, you can see we have prepared a PDF that can be downloaded, so you can download the file, have a thought about it, and then answer to the survey on SurveyMonkey directly.